Hi everyone, excited to share with you some new activity books and storybooks now. So some of you are familiar with our Wipe Clean activity books. This is a great way to get little ones used to the movement of writing and holding a pen, and great way to learn some new things and also just to keep them busy. It comes with a dry erase marker, and every page has a different scene and different items that are outlined in dots that the child can trace. And then there's also space where they can draw whatever it is that they want to draw. There are, I think, a couple dozen books in this series. The newest ones are First Drawing, First Puzzles, First Words, First Math. They are awesome. I wish I had those when my kids were little. Step by Step Drawing Book is our latest awesome drawing book. All kids love to draw. This is an excellent gift idea for boys and girls. And I love this book because every page teaches them something new to draw. And there's a great variety of items to learn in here. And they learn how to draw it. And then they have all this blank page to practice their new skills. So it's a drawing book, but it's also an activity book at the same time. This will keep kids very busy, and it's a great relaxing activity for kids to do. Fun new book we have, Make and Create Calendar for little ones. This is a great way to involve them in their schedule and also to help teach the concept of days and weekends and months. Lots of coloring to do, and the front and back include some really fun stickers for them as well. Really, even I think quite young, even ages 3 and 4 would enjoy that. And Sophia, who is 8, has it and loves it. Okay, decorations to cut, fold, and stick. Maybe some of you have seen the Christmas version of this. Basically, the front cover unfolds, excuse me, and it teaches them how to fold flags, paper chains, birds, flowers, and butterflies. And then each page is one of those items, and they rip it out and either cut or fold where they're supposed to, and they can make beautiful decorations to hang up. Such a great, again, calming activity, especially for those girls. They'll love it, but the boys might too. This is a fun new series. Lots of mice to spot. I know there's another book in this series. I can't remember the title of it. So much to do in this. Kids love seek and find books. And in this one, they're going to meet the mice and learn a little bit about them. And then on every page, they go on a different adventure with them, finding different things like, where's my ball? Can you spot some laundry hanging to dry? How many ladders can you count? Can you find all of these items? Lots of fun things to do. Great for building reading comprehension. And also there's some fun activities in the end to continue engaging them and keeping them busy. And finally, we have some amazing coloring books that maybe some of you own yourself and are familiar with. This is our newest, Clothes and Fashion to Color. Goes through the different eras of clothing. Oh, it's oh so good. And we also now have our pocket size coloring books and activity books. Yes, of course, I own Pocket Patterns and have already spent hours coloring in that myself. Highly recommend those for adults as well. Now to share some storybooks with you. We have a brand new series called Illustrated Originals. We have Heidi, we have Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and we have The Wind in the Willows. These are unabridged versions of the stories, but they also have illustrations scattered throughout the book just to help the story come alive. Sophia and I are reading Heidi right now. We have about 20% to go, and it really makes a difference having those illustrations to go with a story that is so long, but so good. So I highly recommend adding those to your library. Here's a new title, Animal Stories for Bedtime. It's actually a hardcover book. It includes Town Mouse, Country Mouse, The Elephant's Nose, Three Little Pigs, Little Red Hen, Billy Goat's Gruff, Mouse Deer and the Crocodile, Chicken Licken, Musicians of Bremen, Hare and the Tortoise and Ugly Duckling. Beautiful, soft illustrations to go with everything, and also the ribbon bookmark. So a really special collection of animal stories, especially if you have an animal lover, and those are some great classics too. Okay, so we have 4 new titles in our Illustrated Stories collection. 100 Illustrated Stories is like the others in that it's a padded hardcover, but it is a bigger and thicker book. And there are literally 100 illustrated folk tales, fairy tales, and mythology stories. Some of them are just 2 pages long, and some are longer, like 8 pages. What an amazing collection. Children will totally get lost in this collection and want story after story. So good. And it also has, which it's tucked away, but it has the ribbon bookmark as well. This is a great gift idea. And if you want to add to your collection of illustrated storybooks, we have 3 other new ones. Illustrated Stories from Around the World, and you can see in here kind of the reading level, probably one of the lowest readers in our Illustrated Stories collections, meaning the least amount of text per page. The stories, though, are great classics and will absolutely interest most ages of readers. Illustrated Adventure Stories, oh, I mean, hello. If that doesn't draw in some young readers who love adventure, they'll get to read about Count of Monte Cristo, Prisoner of Zenda, Don Quixote, 3 Musketeers, and the 39 Steps. This is awesome. Boys are definitely going to love it, and some girls are going to as well. And then finally, we have Norse myths to add to our collection of Greek myths and even Shakespeare. And I love these storybooks, how in the beginning they actually give a listing of the different characters. The Greek myths and Shakespeare do that as well. And what an amazing way to introduce this kind of literature to young children. They are going to love it. I had this at a book fair, and the boys were totally eating this up.